Hey guys, how you going? Trent Free here, and today we're out on a magnificent day on Lake Hume. Yeah, it's glassed off. It is just, yeah, a really comfortable day to be out here. It's going to be very hot. It's about 11:20. I'm getting on the water. I really want to fish the afternoon, but I've come out a little bit earlier just to have a look around and see what I can find before the afternoon. Yeah, we'll just cast around some lures and see how we go, just using little vibes and McGrath vibes, probably some little hard bodies like McGrath Widebodies, some soft plastics. We'll try a bit of everything to see what the go is and see what the fish will like for today. Yeah, came out yesterday with one of my mates, and we did alright in the last sort of hour or two before we got off the water. We trolled up a few fish, so just sort of heading back around to the same area and see if the fish are still there. But yeah, it's going to be a good afternoon. Even if I don't catch any fish, it doesn't matter. It's always good to be out in the water, of course. So let's get this boat up and moving, and we've got a little ways to go still, so let's kick into gear. There we go, first fish for the day. It's been a tough couple of hours, but with the change of weather that's happening, it's sort of bringing them on. More fish I've seen coming up on the sounder, and the first fish for the day is a small little redfin. But yeah, we'll see if we can't get any more. Where there's one, there's many. Yeah, and I'll kill some time this afternoon chasing the reddies on this bank if there's a few of them, and it should be good fun. Well, another little reddy. Yeah, definitely found a bank where some of the reddies have moved up onto. It's starting to warm up. Days are getting hotter, the water temperature's going up, so the little reddies are starting to get out and about, which is good. It's not a bad size. A few of them, must be a good feed. Oh yeah, I think that was only about 3 or 4 more casts after the other one, so stick around here for a bit. Come on. I was just going along this bank and happened to see a big shadow on it. There's no clouds in the sky. So what I'm assuming is it was a big group of carp. So I've just lobbed it over the top of them. And I pulled my McGrath Vibe straight over the top of them. I felt about 5 or 6 of them bump. And I fouled hook one, so a bit of fun. Tell how it's running. It should be a carp. And I should have him foul hook somehow. Which would be awesome. But nah, it's a big carp. I foul hooked him in the tail. But yeah, I could see it right up on the point. At DB, at least 2.5 to nearly 3 meters in diameter, and they're all just in a big tight group. They must be breeding or whatever. But yeah, I just thought I'd have a cast and see if I could foul hook one. And not that it's going to make a dent in the carp population, but wow. I think I found where the population of the Hume carp are sitting at the moment. The screen is absolutely lit up. There's just fish everywhere. I'll just get this carp in. But what I'll do is the shadow up there, I don't know if you can see it, up towards that point there's a big shadow, and that's just all a school of carp, but pretty much under the boat is that was just lit up. Yeah, so I'll put the screenshot of the fish finder on the video so you can actually see the screen. But yeah, there's like big schools of them just in the shallows up here. And yeah, there was just heaps of them just going straight underneath the boat. And there's a couple over there, there's just heaps of them. We'll see if we can't foul hook another one. But yeah, there's a massive school of them just cruising along. Like, there was ones that were deep going under the boat that the fish finder was picking up. But just up here on the point, there's just a heap of them all schooled up. And there's 3 over here, just beside the boat, chasing up this way. So they must be, I don't know, breeding. They have to be. There's another big pot of them just here. Got a little bit too close to them ones, but that would have been at least 40 just there. So I won't get too close to these other ones, and I'll try to foul hook them. If I could sneak up on them. just that the waves and the angle of the sun, even if I get my other camera, is not going to really show you the school of them. But there's 10 of them just here, all on top of each other. Oh, I just hit one. Didn't hook up to him. I have one. Waves are making it hard to see now. I'm too close. Well, I found like they're all schooled up again. So I'm going to give foul hooking a carp again, just one more go before I go back to chasing the native. Got another one. They're just that thick. They're just that thick together that I can just run me lipless crankbait straight through when they start to school massively back up. I can just run them straight over the top of them. And then, yeah, foul hook them in the back. Wow. I mean, when the fishing's quiet and you're chasing the natives and they aren't playing the game, and you see big schools of carp like this, it's always worth to chuck a lipless crankbait on, run it through them, and you just might foul hook them. Oh, he's only just finned. I'm going to lose this one maybe. Need to get the net. Well, there you go. 2 smelly carp. And I've taken some screenshots of what the fish finder looks like, and you wish that they were natives and they were schooled up as much as these carp right now, because oh, it would be phenomenal fishing. Oh yeah, enough of mucking around with the carp, because I could just be hours. I could spend 4 days here, even more. The only way that you'd be able to get that amount of carp out of the water is with a commercial drag net or something like that. That's just phenomenal how many there is in the water. It's just wow. Yeah, so I'm assuming most of them all around this size. But yeah, there is literally hundreds and hundreds of them. So I'm going to dispose of these two boys on the bank, or girls, or whatever they are, and then yeah, get back to trying to chase some natives. So hopefully by the next hour or two that I've got left, we might hook a couple of natives. If not, I mean, we can go back to chasing the carp, I guess. Definitely going to have to wash the carpet now. It's going to have that carpy smell in it. But anyway, as I'm heading back up this way to chuck them on the chuck the carp up on this point, I'll get my other camera out because I think they're still up there, and I'll see if I can video them. It's going to be hard with the way the water is. It was nice and flat with no wind. You might be able to get a good look at them, but the way that the sun's shining with all this wind, they're not really looking like they're schooled up as much as they were. But yeah, the dark shadow is just one of the schools up in front of us. I don't know if you're going to get it on the camera or not. But yeah, have a look at this. This is what I've been casting my lure into. Big schools of carp like that, which that have all just disappeared. And they are literally everywhere. But anyway, if you've seen that, hopefully, I don't know, but there was, I don't know, a school of probably 40 to 50 in that one. And the first one I chucked the lure into, it would have been twice as many. It would have been seriously like 60 to 100 or something stupid. But yeah, there is just so many carp. It's obviously their time of year to get together and start spawning, because that's why they're all together in massive schools. But yeah. At least there's two less, which is not even going to put a dent in the population. Okay, then we'll get back to fishing. Yeah, well, that brings us to the end of my day. I've got to get a shuffle on. No natives today. Oh well, doesn't matter. I was hoping to get a few yellowbelly, but it ended up just a couple of small redfin and some foul hook carp. It was still a fun day. Yeah, just to see all them carp was, yeah, it's just phenomenal how many carp there are out there. And then it's not until obviously they're spawning and stuff like that and they group up together, you realise in some spots how many there are. I've seen big schools of them in the Hume before, but I think that's by far the most I've seen in my experience. I'm sure other people have seen plenty more. But yeah, it was a good day. Yeah, it's starting to get a bit windy now anyway. So I'm just gonna head back home. And yeah, till next time guys, go catch some fish.